Hey boys and girls, GameCam here with the 9th episode in the 2nd season of TF2 Youtubers, where I look at YouTubers you may or may not know and see what's good about them, what's bad about them, and things they could try out. Obviously in this episode we're going to be looking at 4 people that I've recently, one person I know and a couple that I've recently found. I'm trying to find some more of the ones that people might not know, try and go farther afield. And let's kick it off with Vection. Yeah, I'm pronouncing it alright. Who does gameplay and music, sort of gameplay music. It's not audio. He doesn't put any like voice in. It's reasonably frequent, and the thumbnails aren't bad. They're not terrible. Also, the fact that he's quite decent at the game. But things he can improve on is the fact that the editing could be a little bit better, a bit more snappier, especially if you're going to go for that sort of gameplay and music sort of route. You could add an introduction in, which would probably improve it a bit. Introductions are actually like, kind of, what you're watching. It's sort of like a nice introduction. It's something familiar that people can kind of relate to. Music choices, again, that's entirely personal on me. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of his music choices, but again, a lot of people could be, so that one's, touch and go, really. It depends on how you view it. Game quality, I think that sometimes the game quality can be improved. Sometimes it's a bit, again, I understand that quite a lot of people tone down the sort of game quality on TF2 to try and get better FPS, but, sometimes if you're going to be showing it off to people, then you're going to be kind of wanting it to be a little bit nicer. Things you could try is obviously go straight up and just go straight for montages. Probably be, I think, the best route. Or you could try and do some live gameplay and then sort of, I don't know, add snappier editing or something. Or maybe just start adding audio in. I mean, again, it's if you're going to go for montages and you've got to go full montage, you can't sort of take the in-between route between gameplay and montage. You sort of have to, either have the personality, go for either personality or go for quality, in which case you're going to have to go, choose. Sitting in the middle is not a good route to go. Anyway, moving on to our second one. Our second one is Versity, who does gameplay clips, and he also has done some other videos which go slightly more into depth. His positives of the channel is he's funny and he's got decent thumbnails. Things he can improve on, though, are the fact that it's quite irregular, and sometimes the audio quality is a bit lacking, and also the fact that you could get an intro might be nice. Again, if they're gameplay clips, you want to try and add some more substance to it or something, and I think an intro could help that. Things you could try is you could try and collect up some highlights and do like a highlight video. Or maybe try out some custom modes, might be an idea, like Saxon Hail and things like that. Again, that's just ideas you can try out. Moving on to our third one. Our third one is Soldat.
Who's the tough guy now? Huh, tough guy?
Just a dead little jackrabbit.
He does a lot of engineering videos. He's mainly Rancher Relaxo, but he's done some sentry placement ones and things like that. Positives of the channel is the fact that he's got a great intro. I actually really like his intro. He's also got a good banner. I quite like his banner as well, and he's got some good thumbnails, and he uploads quite really frequently, which is great. Things he could improve on is the fact that the audio could be better. Video quality could also be improved, and sometimes his editing could be a little bit better. But besides that, I think he's actually got quite a decent starting point there. Things you could try out is maybe doing an engineer montage, since he's not putting you could try and cut out the sort of middleman and sort of go for sort of hyping up the editing, adding some music in, and possibly do some engineer montages. Because I think that quite a lot of the other stuff's been done a lot, and I don't think there's been that many engineering montages, so it might be something we can go into. Brings us on to our last one. Our last one for this episode is Glubbable. I don't think that's how I don't think you pronounce it gullible. It's Glubbable. It's not gullible. It's gubbable. Yeah, we'll go gubbable. Who does? I was quite surprised by this, but she does Slender Fortress videos with just Slender Fortress gameplay. Like it's showcasing different monsters you can get in Slender Fortress, which I think is very interesting. Again, when they're doing a series, as I posted on my Twitter, the fact that you get channels that you don't expect to do this. I never thought that there would be a massive attraction for that, but she's actually doing quite well with it, which is really good. Very interesting to see. Positives of her channel is the fact that she does frequency. She uploads very frequently. She's got good thumbnails for it. Great banner and art. I really like the art style. Things, and also she streams, which is good. So I again, all in all, it's actually really good. And I will admit, saying things you can improve on is really hard because she sort of found her niche and she's actually doing really well in terms of producing for that niche. I've actually really struggled to try and find anything to say to improve on. But again, that's just one of the things. But the fact of the matter is, I thought that possibly lack of reaction sometimes, because again, the fact that it has the gameplay and the audio from the gameplay for the Slender Fortress, but there's not her audio, so the lack of reaction can kind of make it less scary. It's like sometimes if I was playing it, or if there was someone playing it, I might have had more of a reaction, but in terms of, I was just sort of sitting there going and obviously possibly replied to some comments more, because I saw that there was a lot of comments on some of the videos, but some of them hadn't been replied to, so I thought that obviously maybe just saying oh thanks, or oh, I understand, or something like that. Like, reacting to her comments is always good to do. Maybe she's just busy, it's hard to tell. Things she could obviously try is the fact that she could try and add in audio, sort of voice for Slender. Might be an interesting piece to think and add. Because I understand, obviously, she's not a huge fan of her own voice, I think. Well, that's what the general idea I got from watching a few of the videos. But I think it's not actually too bad. I think her voice is actually is a lot better than some people's. So I think that she could possibly try and add some audio in there. Art stuff, again, she's actually if she did that art, then she definitely needs to start doing some artwork on her channel or something like that. Again, it would be a shame if she didn't. But a lot of it's actually really good, the art. And possibly add, had an introduction to the creature. So if she does the creature showcase on Slender Fortress, maybe do a little bit where the picture of the monster comes up and it says what games it's in, what's stuff about it. Quickly gives us a little heads up on what's it about. And then possibly again highlights of per month. So every month she puts on highlights from the videos before or something like that. Might be something nice for her to try out. But again, she's doing her niche and she's doing very well. A lot of the other people have to develop, but she seems to sort of be getting there, really. She's sort of where she needs to be and seems to be doing very well with it. It's just, so again, it's up to her whether she wants to try something new. Some of the others are obviously still developing. But anyway, thank you very much for watching this. I apologise if I've kind of speed run through it. I've got a lot to work to do, obviously, coming into February and things like that. But I hope you guys check them all out and check out some of the previous videos in this series, and be sure to tell your friends about the series, because the more people we can get looking at these people, the better I'm sure they'll develop. Thank you very much, guys, and I'll catch you next time.